might say that I'm a loner, but I just call it being free. I am my heart's only owner, or at least I used to be.
Pinto beans, roasted potatoes, Kentucky Fried Chicken Slaw. We're going to have ketchup, cornbread, strawberry cake, and pinto beans, and tea. Hi everyone, I'm Marie from Southern Country Living, and I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Here in Georgia today, it's a little cool because it's still kind of early in the morning, and I'm making a what's for dinner meal today. And we're having, it's called KFC Slaw. We're having pinto beans, which is over here in my crock pot, and boy, does the house smell good. We got up early and started those, and then I have some cornbread right over here. And then I think Kevin's going to fix us some roasted potatoes in the oven. And so I hope y'all are having a great day today. So let me get started on chopping up my cabbage and getting my KFC slaw ready. Over here for just a minute. Bring this up here. Put that right over there. Down. Okay, I've got my cabbage cut up, and so now I'm going to put it in my mini food processor. I could put it in my big one, but I'm just going to use my small one. Okay, I have my cabbage cut up now, so now then I'm going to chop up a half of a cup of carrots. Okay, I'm going to put my carrots in a bowl and clean up a little bit, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I have 6 cups of cabbage in my bowl and a half a cup of carrots chopped up, and so now I'm going to put a half a cup of onion in. Okay, so now then I'm going to make my salad dressing. So I'm going to put in my mayonnaise. And this recipe will be in the description below. Okay. Let me see exactly how much mayonnaise that was for those that don't find it. That's a half a cup of mayonnaise. And then this is half a cup of buttermilk. And this is a half a teaspoon of dried mustard powder, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. Let's see. And this is 2 tablespoons of white vinegar and 2 tablespoons of sugar. Okay, so I'm going to whisk all this up. And you can salt and pepper to your taste. All right, that's good and mixed up now, so I'm going to bring my bowl back over here and pour my dressing over my slaw. And mix it all up. Okay, I'm going to taste a little bit of it and see how it tastes. Okay, I give it a little taste test, and I think I need to put a little bit more sugar in it and a little bit more mayonnaise to suit me. So I'm going to do that right quick. I'm going to go with about that much for right now. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit more sugar. Just set that right there for a minute. And I'll put a little salt in it. A little black pepper. Okay. That's much better. So I had to tweak it a little bit to my liking, and you might have to too if you make it, but this suits my taste buds. Okay, y'all, I'm going to clean my mess up, and I'm going to put my slaw in the refrigerator, and I think Calvin's going to come in here and make something in the kitchen. What you going to be making, Calvin?
I'm going to make some roasted potatoes.
Okay, so let me get all this cleaned up, and the next person you'll see is Calvin.
Hey everyone, Marie's got the slaw finished, and we started the pinto beans way early this morning, so they're done. All we're waiting on now is the potatoes. And so let me go ahead and get started on these, and I'm just going to cook them with the peels on them. And the way I like to do them, I cut them into quarters like that right there and leave the skins on them. That makes it a lot quicker to cook. And if you've got really big potatoes, you can cut these quarters even smaller. But I like them this size here. Hadn't made any of these in a little while, but usually we do these more in the winter time. But we used to cook these 2 or 3 times a week. We really enjoyed them. I've got a couple of small potatoes here. I'm going to go ahead and cut them up too. This was the end of a 5-pound bag, so we'll just go ahead and use all of them that we had. take these potatoes and I'm going to put some olive oil on them. And you don't have to put too much oil on there, just a little bit. Okay. And just toss them around a little bit and get that oil on them pretty good. Okay. Next, I'm going to put some salt and pepper and put a pretty good bit of salt on it because potatoes, they need that salt to taste good, and not too much pepper. Give it one more toss before I finish up here. More salt. Okay, then I'm going to put some onion powder. And then I'm going to put some garlic powder. And last, I'm going to put some paprika. Okay, toss these around a little bit more. Okay, let me get my pan. And I'm going to spray the pan just a little bit. You don't absolutely have to spray the pan, but I'm going to go ahead and do it this time. And then when I put the potatoes in here, you just want to put one single layer. Okay, those look good. I'm going to put just a tiny bit more salt on them. And just a hair more paprika. You have to be careful with the paprika because it will burn and cause they'll look black looking. Okay. That looks good. We'll put this in the oven. We're going to let it cook. Okay, we'll put this in the oven and we're going to let it cook at 400 degrees for about 40 to 45 minutes. And when this gets done, we'll get it all out and we'll go ahead and serve our meal up and show you what our plates look like. So we'll be back in just a little bit. Okay, I'm going to add a little Parmesan cheese to the top of the potatoes. Okay, that looks good. And just a few parsley flakes to it, not much. Hey Marie, what are we having for dinner tonight?
Well, we're having pinto beans, roasted potatoes, Kentucky Fried Chicken Slaw. We're having cornbread, strawberry cake, and iced tea.
Boy, it all sure does look good.
Hi everyone, we're back and we have our food plated now. I've already tried the slaw and it was really good. And so I guess we're not going to taste all of it. We're just going to taste the beans and see how we like them. Those are really good.
Might need a little more salt in the beans.
Not for me though.
I hadn't tried the slaw yet, so let me try a little bit of the slaw. The slaw is good, Marie. That is just like Kentucky Fried Chicken slaw.
Yeah.
Let me try one of these potato wedges. I did put some Parmesan cheese on top of it, and they're pretty hot, so they're good. Them potato wedges are good too, Marie. Let me get a little drink of this tea. Of course, your tea is always delicious. Okay, we're going to enjoy this meal. It's going to be, we got the cornbread, the slaw, the roasted potatoes, pinto beans, and we've got tea, and we got some of the cake left over that Marie made a couple of days ago. So we're going to really enjoy this meal.
Yeah. So I guess we're ready to close it out. So y'all do what you love and love what you do. And we'll see you on the next video. Bye.
We were young and we were free and running, never bothered about what could be coming. Every day we danced and life was smiling. We were young and drunk in love. A few years later I have started thinking, if it's just love in every glass I'm drinking, we're like one and without you I'm sinking. I'm always shining next to you. Oh, I got you, there's no reason to chasing pavement on my own, 'cause you're here to stay every night and day. I'm delighted 'cause I got you.
I have always been afraid of changes, but you show me life is